Alright, g'day Farming Simulator fans, welcome back to Spudman Farms. Today this is episode 16 of Stone Valley. The last episode, it's a bit of a jump since the last episode. We were in spring planting beans. I finished beans off camera and everything, and then there wasn't really anything other than some weed spraying that I kind of just cruised through summer. So we oh, I guess we did the rye too, but I did that kind of so quickly I didn't have a chance to record, so we just kind of jumped right to fall, and we're cutting alfalfa. So today's video is going to be, I think, just we're going to cut this field and maybe the one beside it. The one beside it's going to be just for alfalfa grass, wet grass, or whatever you want to call it, and this one's going to be dry grass, hay, I should call it, alfalfa hay. Yeah, so that's the plan for today, so let's get at her. So we're in the 8R 410. We picked up a new tractor. That's our new tractor. That's the 4440 over there. It's on the Kuhn Tedder. And we also cut that grass as much as I can. We also picked up a John Deere telehandler. A neighboring farm had it. It was a little too big for their farm, he said. They're just a small pig operation, and we had that little small JCB, which I was starting to get worried. I wasn't gonna, kind of thinking it wasn't gonna be big enough. And so we did a straight trade. He had it for a couple of years now, I think, and ours was used, so he was okay with the straight trade. I was okay with the straight trade, so we did her. So we have that. We'll use that here when we start loading bales. And then, yeah, so, and I also, I don't know, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I had the Massey baler, but I sold that and actually ended up buying the John Deere round baler. At the same time, I bought the 4440. It was kind of a package deal, so it worked out. And then the 4440 we'll use on for cattle and stuff too when we need to, when that comes. This field shouldn't take us too long to do anyways. I think we'll do this one, we'll turn it over, and then we'll probably hop over to the next field. The next field next to us is just going to be grass, I think. I already said this. Yeah, it'll be grass, and then some pieces here. Yeah, so I think we got a little bit of a demo going on over there, so I think we will do that in this video, but we'll do that as a time lapse. But we'll do this field first, and we'll leave that to the end. I think is what we'll do. I'm missing the odd pieces, that's okay. It's pretty good for weeds too. There's just the odd little piece. So I never tried it yet, and I should have. I should have just tried it off on a different save just to be sure. But the alpha should work for cattle feed. I'm assuming, like it just treats it as like grass or hay would. But if it doesn't, we'll just sell the bales and get something else, I guess. Have to buy in stuff. Our corn silage should be done soon. I don't know if we'll get to that before we start beans. It depends. I guess I can try it after this, after we're done doing hay. If it's good enough to start, we'll do it. I think we're getting a custom crew to come in and do that, so that'll be fun. So, I'll wait to say that. So with the alfalfa, it, like when you cut it, it looks like it's wet, which it is. Even though like nothing, like the grass wouldn't be technically wet, it'd be dry. But like on seasons, if the grass is wet, you have to turn it and then let it dry for a day and then come back to it and it's dried as hay. Whereas this is just wet, and then if I turn it, it turns into hay right away. So it's a one-day operation opposed to having to wait and risk it. Because I think, like, if I was cutting grass right now, it'd just be dry grass, I think is how they worked it out. And then you turn it, and it turns to hay. Or teddy it or whatever. But, I don't know. Oh, let's hit the worker. I don't even remember what I was talking about, so, anyways. See how well this goes. Horribly by the looks of it. Yeah, no, let's stay right here. Yeah, we're cruising along through this pretty good. I think next time I'll have to do 3 passes on the headland just to make it a little bit easier turning, and I don't have to lift both of them. Try not to cut the grass on the outside so it doesn't add in and mess up bales the odd time and stuff like that. But if it does, it does. We'll deal with it. I guess at the end of the day, grass bale's still grass bale. Yeah, we're nearing the end here. we should be good here. Pretty close anyways. Alright, we finished this field. I'm gonna go just tidy up the spots I missed because it'll just be better looking, I think, and might as well get everything. So I will see you shortly. Okay, we're back. We got everything tidied up there. We're gonna just park the 8R here. Then 4440. Alright. Let's get making some hay. And I missed a piece right there. Oh well. So like I said, we'll get this turned. I'll probably kind of jump ahead a lot in this one, and then we'll probably go over, hop in that John Deere windrower, get going in that. We'll time lapse that and cut some grass, windrow, whatever you want to call it, swath, windrow, cut and windrow. I don't know. I'm mumbling now. So, I don't know. Also, since last couple of videos, because I think it was 14, which is the one where we were planting corn, we started beans, I said I was gonna buy field 22 and 17 next year. 22 is the one behind us there that we just turned around in, and 17 is the one over next to this next grass field. So I ended up buying both of them. 17 I plowed up, and then get potatoes or something in it. I plowed them up and put in soybeans, and they continued down from the field up top of them, which was I think like 25 and 18 or something like that. Some weird numbers. Actually, 26 and 18, and then 17, and then field 22 I left fallow for this year, and then next year it'll get planted in with whatever gets planted in here, because I don't think I'll have alfalfa again. Planted in here. Nope, I folded. I don't want to do that. Just want to lift the thing. The only thing I wish this Kuhn, like the DLC and all the base equipment's all just European. Like, it doesn't even give you the option to take European stuff off. Not that it really looks bad, but it's just like, you know, we're an American firm. Be nice to kind of just be more American based. Like this tractor's the American style, it's not European style. Oh well, I guess that's more of a get to PC and have some better mods. Nonetheless, we will continue on with what we got. No harm, no foul. Or whatever you want to think of. Alright, I'll jump ahead and we'll see you in a bit. I'm rambling. Alright, we're coming up on our final pass here. A little bit of a wonky pass, but just come back down to finish what we need to. So that went pretty well. We cruised through the cutting and the drying, and like I said, the next video will have the raking and the baling. I think for the hay, we're going to put the 4440 on the baler, but on the wet grass, we'll just put it on the back of the rake and do the 2-in-1. But I want to see what this baler's like, and we'll give her a go on this dry stuff in the next video. But we'll finish this up, and we'll hop over and we'll knock that grass out in time lapse to finish off the video. Shut this fella off, and we will go hop in 2260, 2280. John Deere windrow or swather, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So we'll time-lapse this, I guess. See you in a bit.
Yeah. Came in 17. Damn. Give me my money. Give me my money. Somebody just owed you some money. Give me my money. Hey, check this out, though. I gave you 10 a week ago. You told me that you got me when your check came home. I've been waiting patiently cause you my homie, bro. But times is getting hard, so I'ma need to see that cheddar, though. You ain't been picking up, you finding escapes. I might have to white you out just like you Colgate. You been ducking at the crib thinking that you safe, but little do you know I'm posted right up in your driveway. I'ma beat you up, I'ma tear you down. I'ma turn your little smile into a big ol' frown. Cause evidently you don't wanna send a message now, and you holding to my money like you Oscar proud. I'ma find you, and I'ma get you. I'ma stick into your head just like I'm Cantu. It's a couple things in life I'll make amends to, but owing me some money, hell no, this a no can do. 17. Give me my money. Yeah. Yeah. Give me my money. Yeah. 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 Give me my money. Damn. Yeah. Give me my money. Man, give me my money. Look. Day 10. At this point I'ma have to just cave your face in. Damn, you think I forgot about all them payments? Boy, I'm on your ass with my mask on just like I'm Jason. I know that you bounded to get complacent. Popped out the smoker, asked Tay-Tay about how her day went. Just know I've been plotting and I've been waiting. Might hit you with the orange Bronco just like I'm Peyton. You need to get my money, come on. This ain't no sweet life, I'ma need to get my bread and no song. You want IG and your Da Vinci and your shirts be long, but in real life you broke it in a Paul George fibula bone. I know you gon' pay me when the time's right, but the time is now, I'm finna knock out your lights. Got you thinking shoulda never tweaked on me twice, and had you curving up that hill just like a turnpike. Give me that, give me that money. Give me that, give me that money. Give me that money. Give me that, give me that money. Give me that, give me that money. Damn. Give me that, give me that money. Give me that, give me that money. Give me that, give me that money. Man, give me my money and stop playing. Give me that money. Somebody that owe y'all some money. I know you got that money. Give me that. Give me my money. Give me that. Give me that money. Jamal, give me that money. Tony, give me that money. Yeah, man, give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Yeah. Give me my money. Damn. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money, give me my money, give me my money. Came in 17, give me bread and the peso, give me one, then I'm the wave on you. Any longer, I'ma have to call Fredo. Get the hammer, then spread you like Egos. Give me
so much before it falls down and hits the ground. I wanna love you, I'm not allowed, 'cause if I hurt you then we'll go down. Oh, I can't explain just what you've done to me. It feels like the rain is pouring all over me. You make me feel free. I wanna believe in you, believe in you. Oh, I just gotta know, will you be here forever? And if I let you go, oh baby, I just gotta know, gotta know. Oh, I just gotta know, will you be here forever? And if I let you go, oh baby, I just gotta know, gotta know. Oh, I just gotta know, will you be here forever? I gotta know, I gotta know. And if I let you go, oh baby, I just gotta know, gotta know. I just gotta know, will you be here forever? And if I let you go, oh baby, I just gotta
Alright everyone, I think I'm going to leave the video off here. We got a little bit left here, we'll finish it up, and like I said, the next video we're going to do all the raking and baling, and I don't know if I'll get into loading them or not, or if I'll even do that on camera, so it'll take me a while, but yeah, we'll see I guess, but until next time, hopefully you enjoy it, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.